the Infrastructure and Public Projects Committee meeting. The meeting was properly posted on September 20th, and all three districts are present. First item on agenda is approval of minutes.
I'll move approval. Second.
Okay, it's been moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Recurring items.
Karen, mine just went away.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be at. You know.
Didn't. I hit second and then it just went.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
Okay, well, that's lovely.
Item number 2 is discussion possible action regarding ARPA projects. Stacy, do you have anything to report under this?
No, I'll defer to the owner's rep.
Do we want to strike that, or do you want to keep this on here?
Keep it on.
Okay, all right. Item number 3, discussion and possible action regarding TIF budgets. Anything to report here,
No
Stacy?
changes.
Okay, no report. Item number 4, discussion and possible action regarding capital improvement list. Anything to report here, Stacy?
Just that we're moving forward on the 11th floor of the courthouse.
Okay.
Motion receive report.
Second.
Let's move to second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Departmental items. Items number 5, discussion and possible action regarding proposed renovations by the DHS for their currently rented space on the 3rd floor of the Juvenile Justice Center. Hannah, welcome.
Attached to this agenda item is the current and proposed layout for DHS. This is in the space that they currently lease. They did not renovate the entire space because they weren't sure yet what they wanted to do with the remainder. So this is just for them to submit for your approval their proposed idea for the space.
Any questions or discussion for Hannah? So it's the gray area and the shaded, is that their?
Yes, that's the section that they have not renovated yet. There should be one that shows the current and the next shows the proposed.
Okay. And they're absorbing all the costs in their lease for this?
They are.
Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Motion to receive report.
Okay. Are you looking for any other action from us?
Are there any issues
Sorry.
that you or Esther Brock have as it relates to the changes that this will do to the rest of the facility?
No, they've we kind of went through all of those headaches during their first renovation of, like, you know, they have to have specific lights that we can maintain, things like that. So they're keeping it in kind with this new section.
Okay. Okay.
And then this may be a naive question. Does this also go across BOCC?
That's a good question. We would just recommend
Yeah, we're just a recommending body on that, so.
that they'd be the ones with the final approval. Yeah. So
I would say follow the steps that we did for the first renovations. Are we getting any more detail than just the floor layout?
Not that I'm aware of, unless you'd like additional detail.
What was the level of detail we received when they did the first work? And it
Jamie
seemed
did
like
the
that
first
worked
time,
okay.
and it went like here to P&G, back to here to one time. I think it went budget board. I'm not sure. It kind of bounced all around last time. But I'm happy to put it on whatever board you would like.
I mean, BOCC needs to at least approve renovating their space,
Okay.
so, yeah.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor, just to receive report. Is there a second to
Second.
that? All right, let's move the second to receive report. I'll entertain a motion to recommend these changes to the BOCC, if anyone wants to make that recommendation.
Let's vote on the previous.
I'm sorry.
Aye.
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 Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome. And just to reiterate, there's no cost to the county on this at all.
I'll move to make the changes as submitted by Hannah this morning for the DHS space.
Second.
All right, it's been moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah.
Item number 7, 6, discussion possible action regarding owner's representative report on ARPA projects. Look in Bill.
Good morning. On the elevators, again, we've awarded four of the 6. We've had our first pre-construction meeting. We'll have a meeting this week for updates and scheduling. I understand the final 2 elevators are funded or will be funded shortly and contracts sent out.
You said there is a meeting this week?
Yes, for the elevator, it'll be in person and also Zoom. So however you would, if you were interested in joining, I'll get it.
Wednesday, is that correct?
Yes. Court clerk, we have reviews this week, 100% plans on October 10th with bidding in mid-November. We should review that with Mr. Warren today, make any final changes and move on. The clerk's books, we still don't have a final layout for the north side, and so that's project, not much change there. We will be doing the final deep clean on the south side, and we'll be done with the south side of her project. So
Has a decision been made on the space conditioning?
no, we got to have the layout to finalize ceilings, lighting, space.
So you're just waiting for the decision on that? Do you anticipate?
I think this week, hopefully next week.
Okay.
soon. Security front entrance, first floor, we've given a release to begin work on the outside. So the submittals for the exterior improvements on the first floor will begin probably within the next 4 to 5 weeks. And the interior will be pending the books and north side.
So it will begin in October or not?
It will, I believe it will begin in October, late October. So we're going to start, Charles, we're going to change the schedule a little bit. Since we're sort of delayed on the interior, we're going to start on the exterior, allow the contractor begin his work and get some of those things done before we have weather, before we have any temperature problems or anything on the outside.
Did we get the approval from the Department of Labor? Is that right?
No, we have the on the asbestos, we have a DOL approval.
Okay.
And we're good for line of sight security. We're fine with all those.
It's all, okay.
All that's good. We're just
okay.
waiting on we got to get the north side books complete to release everything on the first floor. So, but we have, Stacy has provided a notice to proceed for the exterior work on the first floor security. So that'll include the west entrance and the revisions to the north side on the exterior. Drainage culvert, we're still looking at the first of the year to be complete. Elevators, as we had discussed, we continue to review behavioral health service facilities, those plans, and still looking for commitments and encumbrance by the end of the year and beginning in January. The existing jail will move forward this week with, I believe, the change order and scope review that we have that going across the board, across the table this week. Is that correct? Wednesday?
We think we'll have it on there, yes.
Yeah, you can.
The actual work will begin the first week in October, the first Monday in October.
Okay.
The existing jail loading dock, we have got a change order for the damaged door by the third party. As soon as that's funded, we will release that. I believe Stacy's going to do that with general funds.
No, I think the trust is going to pay for that change order. That's being discussed right this morning, actually.
Okay, so the idea is to get that funded, have the same contractor replace the door, and then have the third-party insurance company or third-party replenish those funds. There's not a dispute on whether it happened, it's my understanding. It's just how are we going to go about the funding for our contractor. And the goal there is just to maintain the warranty with the contractor while we wait for the last item is the leveler for the interior. and that's still the second week in October delivery, is what we currently know. And that's the report today.
Any questions?
Motion received. Thanks,
All right.
Bill.
Thank you.
Second?
Been moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 7, discussion and possible action to present an update on the meetings of the Citizen Oversight Advisory Board. Stacy?
Normally they would meet tomorrow, but they canceled the meeting. They didn't have any information to really discuss. We'll get the 3P, public-private partnership document back in October 9th. And so they want to meet shortly after that to receive those and look into those. So the October meeting will probably be moved up. Tomorrow's was canceled.
I'll make a motion to receive that report.
Second?
It's been moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any citizens present that wish to speak? All right. Yeah, new business. Keith, you have something?
Yes, I've just met a Mr. Stiggers, who is a citizen here working in the front of the annex, cleaning up. He has a broom, dustpan. He's not employed by the county at all. He's doing a fantastic job. I encourage you to introduce yourself. And we have a lunch fund going around for him if you'd care to contribute. Good news, I think. It's a pleasure to meet him, and he's doing great work out in front.
Thank you. Any other new business? All right, board comments. District 1 or 3? District 3?
I'd like to introduce Paul Foster. He's the new chief deputy. He'll be sitting on this board this moving forward.
All right, welcome.
Yep.
District 1, any comments?
No, thank you.
Okay, I have no comments here. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
It's been moved with a second. All those in favor say aye.
Mm-hmm. Well done. I should have go give him the letter. That's a good question. Because if there's a lunch fund, are we paying him kind of? Could that be argued in court?
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. All right, call to order. Meeting of the PBA advisory. The meeting was properly posted on September 20th. All 3 districts are present. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes.
I'll move approval.
It's been moved and seconded for approval of minutes. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 2, discussion and possible action regarding ARPA capital projects. Stacy, do you have anything here?
No, I'll defer that to the
All right.
owner's rep.
We'll move on to item number 3, discussion and possible action regarding update from the owner's representative on PBA projects. Welcome back, Bill.
Good morning again. Emergency ops, that project is bidding this week for final budget numbers. By Friday, we should have scheduled budgets, what alternates we may or may not be able to take, and an idea of the final direction. The only outstanding item on emergency ops is we still have a concern on 37th Street on that path forward. So I just bring that up. And finally, ICB, that's progressing. We're also waiting for our contractor to provide the funding breakdown as we need it for the accounting purposes from the 3 funding sources for ICB. Nothing else. The elevators are as explained before.
So what are we waiting for on the 37th Street? Are we still having discussions for District 1, Oklahoma City? All right.
We've asked Oklahoma City to enter into an interlocal agreement. We're not getting much response, or my office is not. I don't know how District One's doing with them.
So wait and see.
Brian's reached out. I'll follow up with him, see if he's heard anything, but I have not heard anything back either.
So our status is it's not gonna affect the project currently, but it's really a integral part of the final design.
Any other questions?
Motion to receive report.
Second?
All right, it's moved and seconded, receive report. All those in
Thank you.
favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 4, discussion possible action regarding update on the ICB building exterior. Anything, Keith? Okay. Item number 5, discussion possible action regarding the interior of ICB. Keith, anything to report there?
Yes, we will be meeting with all the parties involved to determine colors, textures, and the appointments for the interior of the building on all the floors.
When's that?
Hoping this next week.
Okay. All right. Any citizens wish to participate? Any new business? Board comments?
I'll just say that I think on our next agenda, Keith, we probably want to go ahead and start putting something on here. Budget board allocated some funds so that we can move forward on the project at Juvenile for the courtrooms, and part of that's funded with the PBA bonds. So we need to start tracking that. Hey, it's board comments. We can't, it's not on the agenda. We can't have a discussion. I was just throwing that out there.
Any comments from District 3? All right, no comments here. I will
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.